Today I'm going to do some backtesting on the month of May. I'm going to start from 1st of May, I believe. So cool. I haven't backtested in a while, and I thought I might as well make use of my TradingView subscription and actually backtest. The main reason why I bought the subscription was so I can literally use the 2-minute, because sometimes I need that to enter. Literally I got it, but I thought to myself, why don't I just backtest? I used to always backtest like in my first year of trading. Right now I'm in my second year of trading, I think so. So yeah, let's just begin backtesting. I'm going to start from 1st of May and look at the previous day. Also, I got new headphones, so audio is gonna sound different. And yeah, let's begin. Alright, so what do we have here? The daily bias. By the way, I don't use the weekly. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why, but it's just there. But on the daily, we are, well, we overall bearish, because we reacted from this POI all the way on the left. This order flow from here to here, and the daily did a low body close right here, this candle here. So we're overall bearish now. As you can see, it went down, it reacted off this POI. Next day bias is inside. Basically I can't use that. I use 2 daily biases. It might sound confusing, but I use 2 daily biases for my strategy: the overall bias and the next day bias. The next day bias is inside here. As you can see, it's in between this candle. It's submerged in between. It's like it's inside, if that makes sense. And this high is within this high and this is low. So that means for the next day bias I can't use that, and for the overall I'm bearish. There's 2 daily biases, overall and next day bias. Next day biases can't be used, right, and overall is bearish. So I'm gonna go to the 4 hour, the next time frame. Firstly, I'm out on the next day. Was I looking at Wednesday? Is this Wednesday's candle? Let me just forward this real quick to 7 o'clock, around that time. Yep, it's fine. So what we do is go on the 4 hour and we look at this candle here. So we are as you can see, 4 hour did a low body close. It just showed us the next candle, but it's fine. That's the annoying thing about anyway. But as you can see, daily we're looking at this one. Can't be used. 4 hour bearish. Did a low body close here. Yeah. So it's looking good. We're gonna look for sells. We're going to look for sells. All right. Just checking if there's any 15-minute POI on the left. Let's see if it reacted off this. Okay. Yes, it did. Make that an order flow. Alright. So just double check that's a good POI. Yeah, it is. Alright, don't want to take too long, but is this in a buy setup? I think I remember this day. Wait, 1st of May. Maybe I remember this day. And I tapped in here at 650. and then obviously give you 1 minute. It did not mitigate this 1 minute, but it's still in a buy setup, unless it was in a sell setup from ages ago. So price did a low body close here. Is there another 15? No, we're good. So price did a low body close here with the session. Tokyo and Sydney done a low body close on New York. So once this happens, I go to the 5 minute and I look for my 5 minute IDM, which is basically a pullback, which this is the pullback. It's taken that. Did it tap in this? I think it did. Yeah, I think it just about tapped in it. Order flow. So yeah, it tapped this. So okay, where are we? Yeah, I tapped this order flow. As you can see, it reacted off that. This is how powerful the strategy is. So yeah, it did tap it just about. And yeah, let's see if it mitigate 2 minute. See, this is why you need a 2 minute sometimes. It tapped the 2 minute. And then it went down. I made another 2 minute here, and then it went down, hit TP. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. So this sell's already happened. So, and it's in a buy setup right now. So basically, we can't do anything. We have to wait for. I already had this marked out, but I would have marked this out in real time. So we have to wait for another sell setup. Alright, so we did a high body close. Alright, so let's carry on. Why did I mark this out? Or maybe for another day or something. Okay, so I think it missed this, unfortunately. Then you kept going down. What's going on here? Why did I mark this? There was no reason for me to mark this. Alright, anyways. What time is it? 3:30. Ooh, is there any point in trading now? No, it's too late. Let's go to the next day. Wow, what a wasteful day. I'm really trying to find a trade for this video. I might have to edit this video. Wait, is that the next day? Oh, I skipped too much. I didn't see nothing. Oh my days. Warmness. Alright. So now we're looking at this candle, and it's bearish again because we got a low body close. See this low body close. This body did a low. It closed below this, so it was a low body close. So it's bearish, so it sells. It did sweep this candle here. This wick swept this as well, but this is inside this high and inside this low, so the sweep doesn't count. So it just sells. So it just sells. Next day sells, over sells, and also in a 4-hour POI. This 4-hour POI. 4 sells. Supply, 4-hour supply. So everything's looking very nice. Let's look for sells now. Alright. We still have this POI marked out. I think we can get a nice sell today for the 2nd of May. Alright, so we mitigated here nicely. Now we wait for a, now we have to wait for a 5 minute. I think we're gonna get it. Yep, we got it. So I already got markings out here, so I think this will work. But yeah, tapped in right here, 11:20 a.m. tapped in. So we'll go to the 1 minute, 11:20 a.m. So we'll start from 11:20, and they tapped in at 11:24. Make a 2 minute. Nope. Let's carry on playing it. So alright, it made a 1 minute. They make a 2 minute. It made a 1 minute and 2 minute. So let's mark this out. Alright, so once it taps this, you have to wait for another 1 minute because it didn't touch. Because it did not touch this refined. Because of that, we have to wait for another 1 minute once it taps this. So I'll explain that in a second, what I mean by that. The way I'm explaining it is like as if you already know what I'm talking about, but that is not the case. So now it's just going down. I think it should come up now. Alright, now we should wait for another 1 minute. Alright, let me quickly explain it why. So every time I mark out a 5 minute, I have to go on the 1 minute and refine it, meaning find a 1 minute within the 5 minute. That's part of the 5 minute, and this is part of the 5 minute. As you can see, it's part of the 5 minute. This 1 minute. So if price touched that and gave me a 1 minute scope, 1 minute POI like this, I can enter using this. But because price never touched this, I have to wait for 2 1 minute POIs. 2 1 minute POIs. So I have one of them is here. Now I have to wait for another one because it didn't touch this. Alright. And as you can see, it destroyed this. This is why this rule is good. Because if I entered right here, I would have lost the trade. Basically, this would have destroyed me. I lost. But because of that rule, I'm safe. Now I think it tapped it. Nope, it destroyed it. So I did a high body close here. So this doesn't even count anymore, and there's no more refines. So now I have to wait for 2 1 minutes POIs, or a 2 minute and another 2 minute. Would be fine as well. Okay, so I got. Let me just delete this. So I got a 1 minute safe POI here. There's no 2 minute. Actually, there is a 2 minute. Why did I need to mark that out? So this is why 2 minutes is important. Literally. So I gave you a 2 minute here. Then it mitigated at 12:44. 12:44 it mitigated. And at 12:45 gave you 12:44 gave you a 1 minute scope. So now 1 minute POI. Now you can enter. You can enter here, or to be safe, you can wait for price to come in deeper. because price can fill it in more deeper. Sounds crazy, but some things need filling, you know. That sounds mad. The POI needs to get filled with a candle, okay, essentially. Sometimes it happens because it's so big. This POI stretches after like 10 pips, you know what I mean. So yeah, now you can execute, or you can wait. You can even wait for another 1 minute. To be honest, let's see if there's another 1 minute. I feel like this trade's gonna go. I'm just gonna exit. I'm gonna execute here. I feel like it's gonna just drop and just do a. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might be wrong actually. Let's just wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah. Okay. Wait for 1 minute. Alright. Alright. I'm entering here. I would have entered here. And do a 5 pip stop loss. Why not? Where should I talk? My first trade of the day, my friends. I feel like this might not work, cause why did I mark this here? I don't know. Alright. What's this 15-minute POI? Bro. Wait. This is London. Aim for Tokyo. Should I aim all the way down here? It's a bit crazy. I might just aim here. Just cash out here. Usually I would aim here, down here, previous session. For this type of trade, when it touches a 15-minute POI, after it takes out a session high, I would aim for previous session. So this trade took place in London / New York. Since it's still London, I'd aim for Tokyo, which Tokyo is the previous session. Tokyo, Asia, some people call it Asia, most people call it Asia, same thing, Tokyo, Asia. They would aim, I would have aimed down here, but I feel like it's quite far down, so I'll aim here. Alright, let's pray price. I think it's gonna go down. I think I got a little sneak peek, but yeah, let's go. Alright, it's going down. Alright, where am I going BE? Chat, where am I going BE? Break even. Where am I going break even? Do you think here's a bit early? I think it's a bit early, to be fair. I'm gonna break even here. Yep, now I'm break even. Now my trade is risk free. I did not hit TP yet. No way I hit break even. Look how close I was to TP. No way. Where did it target? I don't know, that's just unlucky, I'll be honest. PC Chrome. Someone else accessed my... No way. And I just hit break. Wait, hold on. I'm actually lost. No way. Alright, so this almost hit. I think someone just joined my call, but this almost hit my TP, but I accidentally hit my break even. Wait, what did I say? This almost hit my TP, but it did not, and it hit break even. It could have been a win, but unlucky. It's a good trade, and a good trade either way. I'm gonna sort this out. I'll see you guys later. I might just end this video now on this one trade, and I'll see you guys later.